Grace Mugabe woes mount as forensic audit called. Former First Lady Grace Mugabe woes continue to mount amid reports the Zanu PF Women's League National Executive has called for a forensic audit on all projects which Grace had embarked on. Investigations by Kiluma Africa show that the Women's League, now being led by the National Assembly Deputy Speaker Mabel Chinemona, has called for a forensic audit on the projects as well as the financials that were donated and sourced to finance the project. Grace had introduced various multi-million-dollar projects whose value cannot be ascertained because of poor corporate governance issues, said the source. Millions of dollars were sunk into projects that are not viable, leaving room for financial abuses. No one was allowed to question how the funds were being used. Sources said Grace contributed to the purchasing of 365 vehicles that were distributed countrywide. She contributed millions of dollars, but we are yet to know where that money came from and how much was it, said the source. If the vehicles cost $20 million, then how much was donated to the First Lady, because it was never declared. Sources said as the time the military intervened and resulted in the resignation of former President Robert Mugabe, Grace had just arrived from Russia where she was given $15 million to kickstart her campaigns ahead of the Zanu PF Congress. The well-wishers were donating to Zanu PF, but she made sure that all the money was received and kept by herself. The Women's League Secretary for Finance was reduced to a spectator as she had no role to play in deciding how the funds were to be used. Grace had embarked on various projects countrywide which include, among many others, the irrigation projects, chickens, dressmaking, forestry and farming. Grace had also urged women to be in mining. The donations were siphoned and abused by Grace, who was building a state-of-the-art high school at her Orphanage Center.